Today we're going to be addressing our hip PMS. So we want to involve our core as well as our hip strength together. And a good way to do that is through planking. But don't worry, for those who hate planks, there's multiple ways to accomplish this exercise. So we'll show you the most difficult one, and then we'll work our way up to ones that, if you're having pain, are going to be a lot more reasonable and a lot easier to do. So the first one is you're going to get your body nice and straight. You're going to get your hips forward a little bit so that they're not lagging behind you. And you're going to do a side plank. Side plank is you're lifting your hips up off the ground, just like so. Your elbows supporting you underneath your body. And then this hand in front here, that can help you with balance if you need to. So you can use that on the ground a little bit. And then once here, you're going to lift your leg up off the ground and back down. Now with this, your hip flexors are going to want to take over. So you don't want to bring your leg forward. Make sure your leg going up stays in line or behind your body. That will isolate your hips better. Your core will be getting a good workout, and you'll be able to do this up and down motion. So now an alternative to this, because that is a really difficult position, is you just bend your knees. You're doing the same thing. You're going to lift your hips up off the ground with the knees bent, and then you take your knees apart, just like so, but you want to keep your ankles together. So the knees just go in and out, and you're keeping your ankles together while involving the core through a plank. Much, much easier, and again, if you're having hip pain, this often is going to be a lot better choice for you. Okay, now let's look at option number 3, which is standing. So option 3 in our side plank with our core involvement is doing it standing, where you can lean up against a piece of furniture, a wall, something where you can be in a standing but control how much of a plank you're going to go into. You're just going to lean onto your piece of furniture, and you can determine how much of a lean by just how far away you step. So if we want to do a big lean, you just step further away and you lean into it further. And with this, make sure that your hips aren't way bent out, but you have a nice level plane here on your side. You don't want it dropping towards the furniture, or you don't want it arching away from it either. Nice as straight as you can. Then once in that position, you do the same thing. You just kick your leg out to the side. This way again, you're involving your core muscles, both sides of your hips. A lean is a little too much, then all you have to do is stand up a little closer to your furniture and do the same thing. You still have a slight lean, but this way you can do the exercise without causing more pain to your hip, because you want to find a position that is not painful. Uncomfortable is okay, but painful is bad. So that's how you do the core and hip exercise together, and can plank it out without killing yourself on the floor in a regular plank, and you can progress eventually to that as your strength gets better.